Hi, my amazing planner friends. It's Jess from my magical planner, and it is time to plan out my week. So I'll be planning out the week of June 10th through the 16th in my Hobonichi Cousin. Now, I do this more kind of as a functional aspect, but I like to include some decorative elements. So to help me plan out my week, I do have actually 3 subscriptions from Coco Daisy that I'll be using. They're all from the same month, so they coordinate. So this is the June subscription for the classic cousin, and I have 2 different week size subscriptions. If you want to see a detailed flip through of all of that, I will link that video up above for you. But we're going to be using this to put things together, as well as in some spots we'll be using my fountain pen. Well, one of my fountain pens anyhow. This is a TWSBI 580, which is kind of their upper line fountain pen, and I have this inked up with Noodler's Southwest Sunset, which I can show you really quick. So it's this orangey red ink, which I think is going to go really well with the colors of this kit. In conjunction with all of that, I have also pulled out my Moxie Life washi, which are just solid colored smaller washies that I may be taking advantage of. As far as a setup aspect, I'm just going to walk you through my process before we get started so that you kind of have an idea of where we're going. So I will set up my days of the week. I'll put in my weather. We'll put in a section for all of the daily task like appointments that we have, and then I will also have to-do list at the bottom most likely, or a big general task list. I haven't decided which one I'm going to try this month, and we will set up the sidebar. So, and then we'll incorporate in all of that some of my Moxie Life weekly tasks, so that those I make sure get done and everything. So I kind of have, if they need a specific day or something, or a habit tracker or stuff, we'll set that up. All right, so let's start with our days of the week. So because, like I said, I get a couple of different subscriptions, so we're going to have a couple of different options, and I'm going to pull all the days of the week ones out so I can kind of look at them and make a decision from there. So in the Classic Cousin, we get, 4 different ones? Yeah, 4 different ones to choose from. So I have that one. And then I have these ones, but I never use these ones because they're vertical instead of horizontal. I mean, I could put them sideways and probably have them work and it'd be fine, but I choose not to. But I do somewhere have the calendar one, which will be a shorter one, which also, oh, there it is. It has them in strips, and so sometimes I cut them down to make them fit. So let's kind of take a look at that. All right. So sometimes this comes down to a sizing issue or what I think is going to look best. I do really like this particular set of Monday through Sundays here. And I also really like this one. I think this one might be, and this one maybe are too long if I want to have the date still there. Let me look at, I do kind of wish I had this on a transparent to be able to see through the paper, but for this particular area, I don't want transparent, if that makes sense, for the actual sticker. So I think it's between this one and this one for me. I think the swatching and this one might work better on a daily page. And I really love these, but I'm worried they're not going to fully cover up what I want up here and that I'll end up wanting more. So I think we're going to go with this, and I like these ones better than those ones. So we'll do that. So the big question is going to be, do we have to put in other numbers? Because I'm not really sure. And you do have to really pay attention because they do go a little out of order here because they are organized by space and not by the actual day they are. So you can see Sundays here and Saturdays there, Thursday and Fridays here, which totally makes sense, but you just have to pay attention to it. It's going to go right into the crease, but that's okay. Next we have Thursday. And it is getting close there. It does come with number dots in this kit. I've never actually used them though. At least on the weekly. I've used them on the monthly because I don't like the shape of them. I could cut them down, I suppose, but I really haven't. Okay, and Saturday. Okay, so there's all of the weeks. It's kind of nice to have the rainbow with it being Pride Month. I think that's kind of cool. So underneath this, like I said, this is where I'm going to do my weather. And I like to have a division between the weather and where I start my weekly stuff. So I think this week, I'm going to pull in, because the washi strips that come with this, they're like washi stickers, do not cover the full length. And I like to have something universal that goes across. So I think instead, I'm actually going to try and use maybe this orange-ish one. And these are all in, there are two sets. There's a muted and like a bright or something set of the washi tapes. And I have both. And they come on that nice ring. So it's easy to keep them all together. And just having solid colored washi, I've found, is so incredibly useful. I tend to use it more than I do my patterned washi, just because it goes with so many more things. It is on my to-do list, I think, for next month to start utilizing some of my pattern washi a little bit more and making sure I'm incorporating that. So I am not going to be using the timeline on here because I do want to utilize it for a task list. Now, the reason I've been doing this more recently is I've found, at least right now, with all the things going on in my life, that, so I can see a bubble. I want to make sure I get that out because too much tension causes the page to curl. Sorry, guys. I have found recently, at least, that my brain can't take having 2 pages to kind of work with. So having one set of pages that have everything or doing the daily pages seems to work better for me. And I think that's the case for a lot of people because it's just too many flipping back and forths unless you're doing different types of tasks. And so I'm utilizing this to its full advantage. So I have been using the Christiane Designs weather stickers because they go really well with a lot of things, and I'm trying to kind of use them up. So we're going to go ahead and try and use them again this week. So Monday is partly cloudy. That might be the one that I'm running really low on. And these are a matte vinyl sticker, by the way. So I'm going to put in the icons and then I go back in and put in the temperatures. And I think I'll speed this up for you guys because, I mean, it's weather, but it's important for me. All right, there's our weather. Underneath that, I do want to put, before I put in any of the daily tasks or anything, I'm going to use some of the washi from the kit to mark that my husband is out of town for a couple days on a business trip. So I have these washi's to choose from, or these ones which aren't long enough, and these ones, I think that's it. Yes. Okay. So I think I'm going to use the alpha letters, which is going to make some of these not really ideal solutions. But because he is traveling, I'm kind of thinking this map would be good. So let's do the map. He's going to a conference, so which happens pretty regular. Not like crazy regular, but pretty regular. So I'm just going to put this right below here, and he gets back late on Wednesday. So I think we'll just make a nice straight line there and cut that off. And I think I will just use the letters for the conference that he's in, which is called Nanoc. So I need a N. Ooh. Maybe I don't want to use the letters. I don't like the way that that's looking with this other strip. So change of plans, no big deal. What we're going to use instead is a box on top of the washi. And so we have these ones, or I have the reminder in like these type ones. Let's do, maybe one of the arrows pointing in that direction. So maybe this arrow right here. And I'm not going to use the fountain pen on the stickers because it doesn't tend to look very nice. So I'm just going to put his conference name here and say that he's out of town. Okay. Next, we have, I think I want to have these out so I don't forget that I can include them, and I'm going to wait to put my second washi strip until we've done everything. So I have these that I want to take advantage of, and let me see here. I'm trying to decide what boxes, if any, I want to use. And I think I do want to use a box on Friday. So I think I want one of these boxes for that. Potentially. Okay. So let me look at the calendar because we have a digital calendar for everybody to see. So it's possible no bus week, but we only have Monday and Tuesday for school, and then school's out. So, like I said, we have some bigger things going on this week. So I think and I wanted to use one of these this week stickers kind of up here, and I wanted to use the smaller ones. So I'm going to use this blue one. Yeah. It's a little much there, but I don't want to go into this area because I have some other ideas for over there, and I don't want to interfere with that. So Monday, we have the chiropractor and Megan's 8th grade salute, it looks like. So I'm going to put a don't forget in here. And maybe some flags. Let's do the flags first. Gotta find the right sheet for them, right? Nope, not on either of those. One of the bigger pages has them. need to remember that Father's Day is Sunday too. Okay. Just so much. Okay. It's probably on one of these sheets. Yes, there we go. So let's use the orange and put it here for the chiropractor. And maybe I do a yellow for a bigger, for Megan's chiropractor. And then the don't forget for the salute. So I'm going to put my chiropractor in here. And then I'm going to put Megan chiropractor here. Oh, and Emily, I'm going to actually use the don't forget for Emily's field day. And then we need another one for the 8th grade salute. I'll use a bigger one for that. So 8th grade salute. And then along with all of that, I need to do the grocery shopping. I'll put that in my to-do. So, okay, I think that's everything for Monday. Tuesday is the last day of school and it's a half day. So I could cut this down to say the last day of school. Let's do that. I think that might be cute. Because I don't think I have one that kind of says that. So maybe we cut it here. Put this right here. Hold on. Oh, it's ripping the paper. Shoot. Okay, never mind. It's there. It's how it is. And I kind of want to put, like something with it. Oh, this is what I'll put with it. Okay. Last day of school, which we always designate it for. There's like this book my kids read when they were little called Yes Day, or one day out of the year their parents let them, they just said yes to most of the things within reason. And so that's always been a tradition that the last day of school is Yes Day. So that's why I picked the thumbs up yes there. Okay, what else is going on that day? Nothing. Like, the girls have some plans. I need to confirm them with them and make sure we're good. So there's that. Wednesday. So I think I'm going to put this summer days little banner here because it'll be the beginning of their summer crazy. So we'll just put that right there. And then Megan will be going on a field trip type thing. So they go to an amusement park, which I think is really cool. So we're going to put that underneath here. And then I can put the time. Sorry about that. I was just saying I put down the summer days for the beginning of summer break for my kids, and then I was putting down this large box because Megan's school has like a school trip to an amusement park the day after. So, Meg trip, and then I can use this box for her drop off and pick up times, which are, especially the pickup is going to be an estimated, and I need to double check those plus what bus she's on. So there's that. And then let's see. Oh, it's my nephew's birthday, which I forgot tomorrow. It's okay. We can still do it. Where's the birthday cakes? Birthday cake, birthday cake. Oh, down there. Yeah, we'll do the blue one. He's a boy. So I'm going to put that there. It probably should have been at the top, but oh well. Okay, Gavin's birthday. Oh, I need to take my son shopping for dress clothes for a wedding that we have on Friday. So I'm going to put reminder. Okay, got that. And then I have my therapist. So we'll put that in as well. Maybe with a larger sticker though. Is the one underneath? No. We'll use this one. Kind of mirror our road stuff there. Therapy, and do we have any music notes? I don't think so. Because Dan has his trombone tutor this night too. Oh, but I will add that, the little airplane there. Okay, let's do another little flag here. Oh, that's crooked, isn't it? Okay. And then my husband will be home really late that night. Okay. Thursday. Next. I have a doctor's appointment. So I'm going to put that at the top. It's in the morning. Actually, no, I'm going to use a smaller one for the doctor's appointment. And then I will use that one underneath for Megan stuff. So doctor's appointment, and Megan has a birthday party to go to. And then she also has therapy that day. should put her name in there too. Okay. And that's everything for there. And then we have Friday, which is going to be a whole ordeal, I think. So this is Jared's cousin, who's the same, like in the same age bracket, a little bit older than my kids, her wedding. So I think I'm going to, again, kind of mirror some of the travel stuff and put her wedding here, because it's pretty much all we're doing on Friday. So we have that, and then we have well, it's also Flag Day, and Megan goes to the chiropractor in the morning. Use the appointment one, and maybe I put it up here because I forgot. Okay, and that is everything for Friday. For Saturday, I have a morning walk with a friend. So we're going to be a little bit different, and we're going to use an arrow for that. I'm going to say walk with E. Oh, and Emily has her friend group on Saturday. So they'll be getting together. They do that once a month. It's a bunch of kids she met from speech that all have autism diagnosis, and they're all about the same level, and they just really hit it off. And so we've been trying to make sure we get together at least once a month. The last 2 months have been a little hard. Besides that, we have a family, like I get the kids for 1 hour to help me in the yard. So let's see, family cleanup is there. And then we'll do a family meal. So maybe I'll just use this sticker and write in family meal. Anything on Sunday's Father's Day? We talked about that because I have a sticker that says Father's Day for the calendar subscription, which is right there. It says Father's Day, so I'll use that one. So nobody forgets, which should be great. And then we don't have anything else really. I will want to plan out my week. So I use one of these for planning time. there's a couple of like weekly tasks they have here that we're gonna work on a little. One is the buy food. So I think Monday might be a little intense. So I'm gonna plan on going grocery shopping on Tuesday. I think that's gonna work better than trying to fit it in here. Clean house. So actually, instead of doing a list for the clean house, I have something else for that. I don't think this week is a payday week, but let's double check. Oh, it is. So I should use the payday little sticker. There it is. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to use the clean house differently. Happy meal and movie night, I don't think are going to be a thing this week. We have a happy birthday and celebrate. Do the wash. That's going to go on Sunday. That's generally when I make sure everything is kind of caught up for the week as far as wash. So I'm going to put that there. And I do have a doctor's appointment one, but I already put that in, so I didn't do that. And night out, because of the wedding, that's kind of all she wrote. Okay, so this being said, I am going to do another strip of washi, but I am going to skip over Wednesday because the other ones kind of align and Wednesday goes longer. And I'm not going to do a big to-do list on Wednesday because it is so busy. So instead on Wednesday, we will have a larger sticker. But first, let's put in, let's see, everybody's done by the 12th. So if I put it here at, say, 14, or between 13 and 14, yeah, we will have enough room for everybody, or everything. Alrighty. Okay, so there's that. The next thing I want to put in is I have mapped out all of our dinners for the week. And so I want to make sure and include those. So I can either put them at the bottom or I can do them in the sidebar. Okay, before we do the sidebar, let's do what I wanted to do up here. So I think I'm going to use a larger sticker in this area. So we have a couple to choose from. So we have these ones and we have these ones. So I think I'm going to do this one. When was the last time you did something for the first time? And I think that's going to work really well over there. And then I might use the alpha stickers to put in June. Now these stickers are very long, so they take up a good amount of space. So just be aware of that if you're using any of these stickers. So there's that. Let's pull off June off of the alpha stickers and use them. So I think it's the Candy King striping on these letters that I'm not as fond of as some for other alpha letters. So I liked when she did black or like solid colors. And they are very delicate, so they want to move a bit on you. All right, there is June. So So I guess let's do our sidebar before we do anything else down here. Okay, June, be good. Okay, good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? Okay, the first thing I want to put under the June is a checklist for this week. And I do want one of the large checklists. So I think I don't particularly care for it makes me think menu for some reason. So I'm going to do this one. Maybe I put it down here instead. I didn't really like it up there, and I will have some habit trackers. So I think I'm going to do the roadmap again. Just kind of bringing it in a couple of different ways. I think it makes it all tie together a little bit easier. So I'm going to do that one and maybe the license plate. So I marked my walks down here, so we're not going to do those. We are going to do 2 sodas a day, or no more than 2 sodas a day kind of deal. And my CPAP, which I'm trying to get back in the habit of wearing nightly. There was some anxiety associated with that after my hospital stay, so it's been a constant work. I don't want one for audiobook. I'm looking at my list here. So down here, I need to put by Dan dress clothes, which is over here as well. But it's super important. So if I have time another day, I might take him. Besides that, I need to work on getting Megan a new therapist. I need to work on Emily task management, I'll know what Emily task means. She's having trouble breaking down tasks unless I do it for her. And so we need to work on some little things where she can do that. YouTube worksheet. I want to find a worksheet on finding what you love in YouTube. I know they're out there because this month my monthly work, I think it's work and learning task our goal is to really hone in on what I want to do with YouTube and what type of videos I want to make. And in doing that, I'm going to figure out what I most enjoy. So I just put YouTube. Really? Worksheet. Anyone else can't talk and write at the same time? It's just me. Let's see here. I'm just going over stuff one more time. So I have actually a couple more daily ones, and I think we're just going to do a few more of these. Okay, we're going to do the blue one next, I think. So one of the things that we're working on is chores for the kids, and so every day I need to do a chore check-in so that I can give them feedback, and if there are consequences for not doing your chores, that those, it's a consistent thing. So that needs to be there, as well as, what was the other one? Oh, nightly prep for the next day, because that makes the whole next day just go so much better for me. So I think we'll do those 4, and then I am going to put in a box for the book I'm reading. So maybe we'll at this moment fit. Let's see, because that'd be kind of cute. It's tight. Okay, hold on. Well, this answers my question of if I'm going to have my menu in my sidebar. The answer is no. So we're going to put finish audio book. So I really want to fit. Oh, I didn't put walks in, but oh, they'll be at the bottom. It'll be fine. I'm with it, I swear. Okay, so I have food icons here and here. They're roughly the same size. So we're going to use both of these to mark dinners at the bottom of the page. So I think it's going to be the very bottom thing I do, and we're going to alternate colors. I think that's the best way to handle not having enough for the full week in either one of the colors. And then above that, I am going to use one of the menu plan stickers. So for this one, here we go. So I had bought all the stuff for lasagna for Saturday this last week because they wanted to have lasagna, and then we ended up going out for a late breakfast with everybody instead. So I still have all the ingredients. So the plan is to now make lasagna on Monday, and then on Tuesday do tacos. Wednesday, minestrone soup. Thursday is leftovers / or takeout, depending on what we have. Friday, we are eating at the wedding. Saturday, we are doing hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill. And because most everybody is busy on Sundays, we are going to do a fend on Sunday. And I think that's going to work really well. Now, do I want to have another little strip of washi in here? I'm not sure. I mean, it might be nice to have that separation, but I don't know. So the next thing that I like to have down here, or at least somewhere, is I'm recording how far I walk and how long it takes me to walk. So I do have these feet stickers. So I'm going to do the same thing where I alternate which color, because I have 4 of the blue and 4 of the red. Okay, maybe what I do is I just draw a line with a fountain pen. This one has a nice sparkly blue, purple, green, not pink, not brown. No, not fountain pen. Okay, I think this mild liner is close enough in coloring, so I'm going to go for that to give myself a little bit of a line here. Okay, that seems pretty good. Okay, there we go. And then maybe if I use the yellow one, this yellow, and do a line here. Just gonna wipe that off so I don't make sure I don't get yellow there. But or at least try not to. Oh, that's the other end. I want this end. That's a really good match, actually. I tell you what color this is, but I don't think it says on them, which kind of drives me a little crazy. Okay, that makes me feel better. Just knowing I have a division there. Okay, like I said, I'm going to put a larger box here, so let's go ahead and do that. So these, so I can do that, or I could do something like this. I think that it's time for an adventure is too big. Oh, please. We do have some other decorative things, but I really think a box is probably best. Oh, here are the other boxes. We have a focus on the road ahead. That might be cute. Let's do that. And it kind of brings another color in, which will be nice. Okay, and now for this portion, I'm going to do to-dos. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So, I think what I'm going to do, at least for Monday, because Mondays generally get everything back in order day for me, so I'm going to have a clean house sticker here, and then I'm going to do dots underneath, and I think I'm going to do, these are the Moxie Life dot markers. So I'm just going to give myself some dots here. The first couple will probably be clean house dots. If I don't use all of them, it's fine. And I might have some lower down ones that are other things. Okay, then on Tuesday, I think maybe I'll just write in to do here with the fountain pen. And then again, using a Moxie dot marker. This is the fun and recreation one. This one was personal. We'll just add in some dots for things to do. I probably won't use all the dots, but we're going to put them all there. Nothing for Wednesday. Again, on Thursday, maybe I trim off what it says movie night, because that is a day I think I'm going to focus on doing stuff for YouTube. So we'll just trim off movie night. So I just have like the little clapper thingy. And we'll put that here. And I'll do a couple for that and a couple for clean house. And we'll put clean house underneath. So 4 for that. And oops. 3 over here. Okay. Friday, I'm probably not going to get anything done here, so I'm going to put something else there. I think what I want to do none of these are really appealing to me. And then we have these runs that Road Notes feels like it should be for a trip. So lots of solid color ones. So maybe not those. Maybe I do one of these with like something else, like one of the guys here. Ink swatches, that's what they're called. Okay, we're going to put that in there. And we're going to put this, the best time is now, maybe with it. And along with that, maybe I'm not sure. Hold on. We have more deco-y things. Maybe the sun, would this stay cool? Okay, we'll say that's good. Then on Saturday, we'll be doing stuff as a family, but I'm going to give myself here this one that says note to self. Maybe I set this over here. And I give myself a task down here. Now, Father's Day, we're probably going to go for ice cream. And there were some cute ice cream things. So I think I'm going to take this ice cream guy and I'm going to set him here. And then I'm going to put a to-do here. And give myself a checklist. Okay, I'm going to call that good. Hopefully this gives me enough area to do my checklist and everything. If not, I'll just flip to the daily pages and use that or something. But I think that's everything I need for this week. I hope this was helpful for you guys. And until next time, I'll see you real soon.